In the 1970s, Canada went through a major transition. We decided we were going metric. Now, this was a major event in our history because it meant that we were changing pretty much everything. Think about it. Every single road sign in Canada had to be changed from miles to kilometers. Every province actually agreed to do this by a set date. We had to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius. At markets, we had to change the labeling on food so that it was in liters and milliliters and grams and kilograms and not in pounds and ounces. It was a huge undertaking. Now, for somebody like myself, born after that shift, I've always grown up with kilometers. But we're in that unique position where we still say feet and inches, but kilometers, we say pounds, but we also use liters. Now, a lot of people receive these things, and these were helpful guides teaching people about the new metric system and how it was going to be used in Canada and how to convert things and what each thing meant. Because a lot of people were middle-aged or just out of school or elderly, and they've been using miles and pounds and all of these things, gallons, for so long that doing this shift was, well, it was a big change for them. And even today, when I talk to older people, they often still use miles. They never really did that shift. But a lot of people didn't like this change. In fact, while the Liberals pushed the change throughout the 1970s, it was opposed by many parts of the Progressive Conservatives. In fact, they even created their own gas station where they allowed people to fill up in gallons and liters. The whole point of that was for the government to shut it down, which would then create a court challenge, which could then decide whether Canada even needed to go to the metric system. But the Liberals never took the bait, and the gas station eventually closed down. But there were even government workers who refused to use the metric system and lost their jobs. But for a lot of people, the change to the metric system was just about cards like this, telling them what they had to change, how to change it, and this is the world that I grew up in, that unique mix of pounds and inches and kilometers and so much more.